Greetings and salutations, family. This is your brother Makai back with another motivational video. And I hope that today you are in a good place to receive because I got some good stuff for you today. First of all, before we get into it, I want to always pay homage to my ancestors, known and unknown. I thank you for coming before me, for setting the foundation and creating a path for me to get on. I want to pay homage to everyone that's watching if you're chosen, and hopefully that these words enlighten you and help encourage you because you may feel like you're alone. I want to pay homage to all the angelic beings. I want to pay homage to the elements. I want to pay homage to all my family, indigenous, tribal, whatever you may call yourself, my earthly family, because my vibe attracts my tribe. Shout out to my brother Yusef over at New Life Tools. For creating me this amazing piece. This is 4 spheres of malachite with 1 sphere of tiger's eye with a copper ring and magnetite on the back. This piece was created to help me balance my heart. In other words, to not be taken advantage of emotionally and understand that love is a power and an energy, and it's not an emotion, so to speak. But let's get into it, family. So we're going to talk about these emotions, and this one emotion we're going to talk about today is fear. We're gonna talk about fear. You know, I heard an old man say to me years ago. He said, "I fear fear. The only thing that I fear is fear itself." And that's absolutely the correct ideology to have because we're seeing so much with the COVID-19, with the shootings, and the whole intent of this narrative is to instill us with fear and paralyze us and make us feel helpless. So we're gonna turn that fear around and utilize it for ourselves. So I'm afraid of failure. I'm afraid of not reaching my max potential. I'm afraid of not becoming what I'm supposed to become. I'm afraid of not finishing my mission and having to come back here. These are the things that you should be afraid of. I'm not afraid of what someone says about me. I'm not afraid about fitting in because I understand or I overstand that I signed a spiritual contract. That's why it says many are called, but the chosen are few. And the chosen few are the ones that chose to hear that call and do something about it. So the only fear that you should have is the fear of disappointing yourself, is the fear of not reaching your max and full potential and tapping into each and every opportunity for you to grow. That's what you should be afraid of. Not afraid that you're not gonna make so much money this month, or not afraid that your business is not gonna take off. Why? Because failure is only something that applies when you stop pushing forward. Because you hit an obstacle don't mean that it's over. It just means now you got to figure out how to navigate around that obstacle. So we don't have to have fear. Stop asking the Creator to remove your fears and ask the Creator for the power and the mental fortitude to overcome your fears. Because let's stop and think about it. What are you fearful of? What are you fearful of? Ask yourself that. You're scared of what the future holds? Well, guess what? You're not in the future. You're right now. So ask yourself, why am I scared? Who taught me this fear? Because fear is a taught thing. When you're a child and you're a baby, you stick your hand right on the flame. Well, isn't that ironic? Because to be a part of this, you have to have an imagination. You have to have the heart of a child. It's no time for fear. This ain't the time to be fearful. As a matter of fact, if it was me, as an alchemist, I would turn my fear into anger. And say, what the hell am I afraid of? Man, I'm out here tripping. I'm worried about things, man, and this somebody died yesterday. I'm sitting up worrying about what these people think about me, and these same people are intimidated by me. Why are these people hating on me? Why are they saying these different things? Because they can see you and you can't see yourself. If you have to question why the negativity comes to you, then you're not really paying attention to who you are, or you don't know who you are, but they do. That's why they hating. But I don't want to make this so much about people because people don't have no power over you. This is a conscious decision that you have made. So embrace it. Get them chinks in your armor. Let them people disrespect you. Let them say these negative things to you. So when it's said and done and you walk away, they did it to themselves. People will project their fears onto you. You can't do this. No, no, no. You can't do this. So don't tell me about what you can't do. Because when they come to you and say, hey, Makai, you can't do that, what they're really saying is I can't do it, and so I believe you can't. And I say, listen, what you eat don't make me shit. Don't project your fears onto me. Don't go and pray for me and ask for things that you think that I should have that I'm not asking for myself. I don't need someone else to tell me what I need or what my life should be. Because it's already been preordained. This whole situation, me making this video and you watching it, this was all orchestrated before I even existed in the physical, and you as well. So we need to be not fearful, but I would say angry, but angry at fear and angry at the fact that we even have an ideology or we even receive that download into our program. So we need to be fearless. Why? Because there ain't nowhere to go from here but up. If you don't like your life, change it. If you don't like your size, your body size, if you feel you're obese, change your diet. I know you can't go to the gym. Go jogging. Do something about it. Stop calling everybody and telling them, oh, this happened and my life sucks and this, that, and the third, when you need to be waking up in the mirror every morning, every AM, looking in the mirror and telling yourself, this is what it is. You're great. Nobody's greater than you. Why? There's no other person on this planet like you because you only got one fingerprint. Nobody has my fingerprint. So I'm not special. I'm not unique. I refuse for somebody to value me based upon anything outside of my body. Because all this stuff could be taken away. But you can't take this. And you can't take this. So today that message is fear. Be fearful of failure. Because if you're scared to fail, that means you're never going to stop. That means you're never going to stop grinding. Now, why is it so important for you to conquer your goals? Because somebody's waiting on you. What you're doing is not for your life, it's for someone else's. This is why we all connected. When I woke up this AM and I came outside to do this video, yeah, it's for someone else. But it's me being used as a vessel to transmit this energy and this message. So get angry today. But get angry at failure. Get angry at fear. Fear is your friend if you know how to use it. Don't be consumed with it. And understand it's a mental state. And it's not even reality. This is your brother Makai. I want you guys to have an amazing day. And I want you to understand, false evidence appearing real has no power over your life. Do not let others project their fears and their insecurities on you. If you got to change to deal with this person, they don't love you. They are in love of an ideology of you. If you with somebody, whether it's romantic or platonic, and they got to make changes to deal with you, you need to let that relationship go. Because that means that you don't appreciate them in their truest form. And that's vice versa. So anybody coming to you telling you, oh, you shouldn't do altars and you shouldn't do stones or you shouldn't do whatever it is you're doing, they don't understand. And they don't understand that that's your destiny and that's your path and that you're walking in your destiny. Because when you transition out, nobody going with you. When this whole thing is over, nobody's going with you. This is an individual sport. And guess what? There's only two participants, your higher self and your lower self. And your higher self need to check your lower self because a part of you wants to be human, but you absolutely are a spirit having a human experience. So for all my family out there, for everybody that's going through, man, count that as a blessing. Count that as joy. Why? Because it takes pressure to make a diamond. It takes pressure to make a diamond. And this is the process in which you are going through for your mind to transform. And how do you know? How can you tell if the manifestations are working? When people start dropping out of your life. When individuals start trying to convict you because you're not doing the things that they want you to do. So don't be fearful of people's opinion. You be fearful that you're not in your proper status, not as in civics, but as in your position and knowing who and what you are. So I hope that has been a jewel or a nugget, as we say. I hope that these words that I've spoken to you or been used as a vessel to transmit to you helps brighten your day, helps encourage you, and strengthen your mental fortitude. Remember, you signed up for this. You signed your spiritual contract. You picked your parents. So whatever circumstances that you're in, you can get yourself out because you put yourself in this situation. So whatever generational curses you're fighting, fear is the last thing you need to have because there's nowhere to go from here but up as an ascension. Peace and love, evolution, light and darkness to my entire family. This is your brother Makai. Be encouraged. And remember, fear is your friend if you know how to use it. Peace.